All right, today we're going to dive into a platform that's trying to completely change the game for creativity. It's called Supertensor, and its whole goal is to build a bridge between what you can imagine and what you can actually hold in your hands.
So let's just start with this one big question. What if your art, your digital creations, weren't just trapped on a screen? I mean, really think about it. What if you could wear your art or use your designs in the real world? That idea is the absolute core of what Supertensor is all about. Okay, so let's get right into it. What exactly is Supertensor? Well, at its heart, it's an AI-powered creative platform. But, it's not just for professional artists or designers. It's really built for anyone to dream up some amazing visuals and then, and this is the crucial part, actually turn those ideas into real physical products. Think about the whole journey here. It's totally seamless. You can start by just generating a cool image, right? Then you can take that design and apply it to a custom pair of sneakers or maybe a t-shirt. And finally, you can have that exact product made and delivered right to your door. It's the entire pipeline, from a thought in your head to a real object. So, how does all of this actually work? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the AI creative engine that makes this whole thing possible. So, the whole thing kicks off with something a lot of us have probably played with by now: AI image generation. The flow is super simple. First, you pick a style you're going for, maybe something cinematic or maybe pure digital art. Then you just describe your idea in a text prompt, and boom, you get to watch the AI bring your words to life as a high-quality visual. Okay, but this is where Supertensor takes a really interesting turn. This is where it goes way beyond just being another AI image tool. We're talking about going from pixels to actual products. And that's the big leap right there. On one side, you've got all your digital stuff, your art, your character designs, and on the other, you've got the real-world things they can become: sneakers, t-shirts, hoodies. Supertensor is basically the bridge that connects these two worlds. Let's take sneakers, for example. We're not just talking about slapping a picture on a generic shoe here. No, you're actually part of the design process. You get to customize the colors, you can select the materials, and really define the overall style. It's true customization, and it's all powered by your creativity and the AI. And hey, it's not just about sneakers. This same idea applies to creating other kinds of wearable art. You can design t-shirts, hoodies, controlling everything from the graphics and style to the fit and just the general vibe you're going for. But just creating something is only half the story. Supertensor adds this other really fascinating layer to it all: community. It's not just about what you can make on your own, it's about how other people react to it. So everything you make, whether it's just an image or a full-on sneaker design, it becomes part of this dynamic, growing community feed. It's a place where you can share what you've done, get totally inspired by what other people are making, and see which ideas are really catching on. And that community engagement has real-world impact, especially with the sneakers. So here's how it works. A creator designs a sneaker and submits it. Then the community gets to vote on it. If a design gets enough love, it gets approved for a limited run. A pre-order goes live, the shoes get manufactured, and then they're shipped out to the very people who voted for them. Pretty cool, right? Now, this is where it gets really compelling. When a design that the community voted on becomes what they call a drop, it's not mass-produced, not at all. Each run is strictly limited to just 100 pairs, and they're all made with premium materials. This makes every single drop feel like a unique, exclusive event. So, we've got the AI engine, we've got the product design, and we've got the community. Let's pull all these pieces together and see how they form your own personal creative ecosystem. So this is basically your creative headquarters. Every single thing you generate, every design you mess around with, it all gets saved and organized in your personal library. It's the home base for all your ideas. So what does that actually let you do? Well, you can organize all your work, you can reuse parts from old designs in new ones, you can download high-res versions of your visuals, and, most importantly, you can decide to turn any of those designs into a physical product whenever you feel like it. And that is the big picture. Supertensor isn't just another AI image tool, and it's not just a product designer. It's a complete creative ecosystem. It's this one unified space where your art, a vibrant community, and real-world products all connect and come together. Ultimately, the whole thing boils down to this really powerful, simple idea: create something amazing, share it with the world, and then actually watch as your imagination becomes a reality that you can touch and hold. And so, that really leaves us with just one final, inspiring question. If you had a tool this powerful, one that connects your mind directly to the material world, what would you choose?